Okay. Take two. For some reason, OBS just crashed, and I don't know why. Let me make sure that the stream is actually going. Okay. Yes, I think everything's good. Okay, so as I was saying, I've been busy this week. I have collected a lot of Korok seeds. Holy crap, that's a long time. But as you can see, I have not done any additional shrines. I've unlocked several. In fact, unlocked this one. This one I finally found in the waterfall where I thought it was. And I went ahead and climbed this peak to get this shrine up here. So we got those two that we can do. And I actually found this shrine as I was out hunting Koroks and another horse stable here. So that's cool when I get this area of the map opened up. What else did I find? Got a couple shrines here that need to be done. And I believe that's it as far as shrines go. And what else did I find? Yeah, I found a couple of the story area things, which I haven't actually activated them yet because I wanted to save that for stream. Found one there, found one there. And I've been marking the maps where I think there's probably a Korok. Also found, I don't necessarily know if it's story related or if it's just something to do. But there is a Rito named Cass. And I know he's important to the story, but I found him here. And I also found him up here. Right here. And there's another one of those little, looks like one of the ball maze things. Not ball maze, but the little ball drop thing that's right here. Looks like it's that as well. And so yeah, that's about all my exploring I found. Anyways, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get back on track with the main quest and get some memories unlocked. Yeah, so I've got two places that I know of that have memory locations. This one here is the next one that I actually found by talking to the guy, the painter guy at the stables here. He mentioned Colomo, Lake Colomo, and I found the location where that memory is. And while doing my Korok hunting, right here just east of Scouts Hill, I found a Korok over here. And there was a one of those little memory areas here as well that started to glow when I got close to it. So we'll take those two as well. And what I might end up doing, maybe this stream, maybe not this stream, I don't know, because I want to do some shrines that I've opened up now. And I could fast travel to them since they're open. But I don't know, I kind of want to ride. Take fucking 3. So OBS keeps crashing and I don't know why. As I was saying, I don't know when it actually stopped. It wasn't too long, maybe 15-20 seconds. I have bought a house in Hatano. Not a whole lot into it right now, because it cost basically everything that I had to get it, and a couple of, I got one of these weapon plaques, got a bow plaque, and I got a bed. Main reason I wanted it was the bed. That's basically free night sleep. It's pretty close to the shrine, so I can fast travel here. Of course it's at night. So we're going to use the bed. So yeah, the I need to make some more money because there's more stuff I can get. I can get lighting in here. I can get some furniture. I can get stuff outside done. And more weapon and bow and shield plaques. So that'll be something that I'll be doing, of course, off stream. But yeah, that's I want to get this thing furnished out. That'd be cool. And one of the guys, Hudson, that was working with them, he has been sent off to the Akala region, which I've not opened up. He said it is north of here is the Zora region, and he said it's north of that, so I'm guessing it is one of these two. And he said to come find him when I get there, so I will do so. But yeah, so I've got got myself a little house. I had to buy the door. It had no door on it before. It's got a little stable for my horse. Of course, it's not like a normal stable, which would be nice actually if you could do that. Actually, my horse, speaking of, it's the same one that I caught on the previous stream where I was catching up to this playthrough. And well, I say it's the same one. It is. I had caught the same one that I originally had. This one I found quite a bit later, sometime this week, and he's a lot faster, a lot stronger than any of the horses that I had before. So I actually replaced the one that I had caught with this one, same name and everything. Slip there. So yeah, we're gonna go on a little adventure. So I think the first place I want to go to continue on the story is going to be, I mean, I know that there is a shrine right there and right there, but those are not the easiest to get to. Actually, this one's not too bad. This one's a bit of a climb. This was that spring thing, the whatever that spring of wisdom one. And so yeah, I think what I'm going to do is get to maybe do these two shrines. I think those will be, yeah, those will be good enough. Get those two shrines done. Then I want to go and get this memory unlocked. And maybe do this memory unlocked. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so off we go. And like I said, I could fast travel to cut down a lot of this time, but I love this world that they've built. And you know, from like Skyrim, I'm the same way. I don't like to fast travel because I feel like you lose, I don't know, like you lose a lot of that sense of exploration, the awe from being in the world. See you down. Anyways, yeah, I mean, just kind of the sense of awe of being in the world. I enjoy it, and I don't want to just fast travel through everything. I like to enjoy the world. Of course, now it's raining, so it's a little bit on the dreary side. And I was going to stream at 1080. I tested it out this week. It was working. And then for some reason tonight it's not working. Like it won't even stream. It'll sit at 0 kilobits. So I don't know. Fuck it. We're just gonna stay at 720 on streams. Because we got nothing else we can do. I think on the Dueling Peaks shrines, oops, I think I need to do the right one first. Because I remember when I went in, it had like a pattern. And you're supposed to memorize the pattern and use that to solve the one on the left side. So the first thing we're going to do is chill for a bit to get rid of this rain. Because we got some climbing to do. Oh yeah, new toys. I found a flame sword. That one was waiting for me right up on top of this ancient tree stump. And that was when I went and activated this tower. I could have just gone straight over to it, but I didn't. Now I did. And there's also a ton of blue moblins up here, and a couple of blue bokoblins, and there are blue Lizalfos all inside this water area. So it's a little bit tougher area to get around in. That's a Hinox up here. Shit, it's raining, so it's not gonna do me any good to light that on fire. I also found the fairies. They respawn when you have less than 3 in your inventory. So, since I was holding on to those 3, shit, I really don't want to pay for freaking less than an hour. Let's screw it. Rain's about to end, so we can just wait it out. So anyways, what was I saying? Shit, I've already forgotten what I was saying. Crap. That's kind of terrible. Follow me. Follow me. Sliming bandana on. I've been going around, especially up in the central Hyrule area. I've been abusing the crap out of the Sheikah armor because that stealth boost is invaluable. Okay, I think I went up this way. Yeah. So yeah, just like I said, you know, could fast travel, but I want to take you on a journey with me. And you know, if you get the game, it'll help you figure out how to get up on some of these things too. Okay, I am fast running out of stamina. One of the things that I learned you can exploit is if you're not at a full, like maybe about a 60-degree angle like this, you can actually run along the side rather than having to climb the whole way. And that'll allow you to refill some of your stamina. Which is kind of handy. But see, like this one is much more steep. You don't get to do that. You can't actually stop at that on that 60-degree angle, otherwise you'll slide down. But if you're running at an angle to it, you'll be good to go. Hold on. I think this is, yeah, this way. Finally figured out with those 3 trees how to get the Koroks from those. Had my suspicion that those were Koroks for a long time, and it finally figured out what the secret was. Which is basically just 2 of the trees have a single apple, and 1 tree has multiple apples, and you just have to make that 1 tree have the exact same pattern, I guess, as the other 2. And all of the, at least all the ones that I found so far, the 3 trees that are like that are the same. So once I figured that out, I started zoomed in on the map, found all the patterns of 3 trees, and started going for it. Also notice that you can see on the map the ones that are like the little rings. No, that's not what I want to do. I am going to need, actually no, I can just put my fire sword on. Anyways, all the ones that are like the circle of stones, you can actually see those on the map when you're zoomed in too. So that helped in hunting down quite a few of the Koroks. Alright, getting close. I'm pretty sure once I get up to the actual peak here, it gets too cold. What's up? No, I guess not. Shivaneth. Now, I've actually been inside all of these, so I don't know if it'll do the same intro text, which, I mean, the text is pretty much the same. It's either I offer you this combat trial or I offer you this trial. And it just says their name, so not that big of a deal if it doesn't say the names. Yeah, so it doesn't say it now. So basically, it tells you here, to the shrines atop these peaks share a connection, their memory, the answer to the other's question. Commit to memory before you start, lest a failure you will depart. So you basically have to memorize this pattern of the reds and the blues. Or I guess technically orange and blues. So you can actually see all of them at once up here. So what I thought I would do, I could use the camera, but I don't know that it gets, technically it gets everything in there. Because this is the non-cheaty way to do it. But since I am on a Switch, figured what I would do is just do take a capture. So now I can go to the other shrine. Actually, make sure I'm not missing a chest. It's probably behind that door. Oop, nope. And actually, once I get out here, I want to clean out my album. I've been, excuse me, filling up my, whatever it's called, the log. Not the log, yeah. I was getting on my bows, getting them added to the compendium. That's what I was talking about. Alright, so now we're going to go across to the other side. Question is, I think I want to go up here so I can glide across from a higher vantage. Get as high up as I can. Ah, that's what it is, nighttime. The flames keep me warm, and by a lot, like it's almost too hot. Okay, so there is a gap right over there that I could probably, yeah, I could utilize that. This one was actually surprisingly easier to climb than the other one. You know what? No. You sons of bitches. There's enough ledge up there. Okay, not a blood moon, that's good. I don't know what to worry about. Oh, shit. Damn it. So yeah, if it's a blood moon, I don't know what happens if you're in the middle of climbing. If it resets you and you fall, or if you just keep climbing. But I haven't wanted to take the chance yet. Okay. Fucker. Just let me... do have a stamina skewer if I need to get some extra stamina, but fuck, just wanna, there we go. I could avoid doing that, that would be preferable. See ya. All right. Now, I haven't actually been in this one yet. I don't think I have been in this one. I think I just activated it. Yeah. Shea veneer in the name of the goddess Hylia for this trial. So that's basically it. Alright. Stop these peaks, share connection. Answer the question. Failure to depart. Alright. Okay, so the blue ones, obviously, they have balls in them, so I've got to move them to make the orange ones the correct pattern. And since we are on a switch, let's do that. 'Cause I don't like that the in-game camera, you can't do a full screen. Alright, so we've got one blue all the way to the top right, then the two diagonal on the left, second to the right, and then the second from the left. I think it was second from the right and second from the left. Hell yeah. No missing chests. So I thought this was like actually really clever to have them connected like that. Getting about tired of OBS right now. I do not know what's going on. Alright, stream and everything is back up and running. And anyways, as I was saying, I think it crashed right as I was on the stair or the ladder coming up. As I was saying, it was clever of them to do, two connected shrines like this. I am actually kind of curious now to see if the other shrine, if the door is open in that one, or if that was just a dummy door to get the orientation down. Because if I could have another spirit orb, that would be very nice. Okay. Yeah, see, that one's still showing not completed. Like this one.